Okay, so welcome back, everybody. I think it's time that I actually sort of confess a little something. That is, I have never actually done the post game of this game in fall. Yeah, I actually have not done, like, the post game. I have not done any of these cups. I've never done them. So we're going to be experiencing that together. So let's head over into the thing. The crowds are directly facing the door. So we go talk to this guy? This person? Welcome to the Fossil Stadium. The Ruler Island Battle Royale is currently underway. The tournament is open to carnivorous vivisaurs only. Let me check the diet. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, we only use carnivorous vivisaurs. Interesting. It's a good thing that we have that. We're probably going to be using the same ones over and over and over again, because I know that we have a couple of herbivores. So we're going to be using Berto... Barbosa, the recommendation of Princess Mr. Barbosa has taken part of the puzzles. And Mr. Barbosa has your own barrel. Harum! Oh boy. I did not prepare. I very much did not prepare. And I don't like that I did not prepare. Acquire, they are carnivores. Good thing is... Alright. There's... Oh, crud. You're... all level 20s. And you have all ridiculous health. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. We are probably going to get our asses kicked. Oh, why did I agree to this? And the Minister Barbosa. We at least get first strike capabilities. Also, I am aware you can actually raise your fossil fighter level. You get that by doing side quests. I might actually go do a bunch of those, because, like, we kind of might need those. We kind of might need those. Alright, so Hopter's really just here to boost, to be, like, a thing that exists. We go for a rotation! Raja Rage. Honestly, green does not suit Raj. Like, that's one of the reasons why I don't like the, what are they called? The Wondrous. That's why I don't like them. Like, they don't really look, I mean, Acro's red coloration actually looks kind of cool. And I guess Dispelto does look pretty nice. But it's just like, I don't like the colors. I don't think they look good. We've been able to mitigate the damage reduction. Let's go for Meteor! Rain fire from above. Yeah, 131, 102. How high is Dispelto's... I'm not gonna do that. How high is Dispelto's defense? Oh, you have absurdly good defense. I'm gonna do that. It might have been better to just go for the Cyclone Spin backslash. No. I want to go for a Thick Jaws. Clamp down! Yeah, that's power. That's power. At the very least, I can always use Law of the Jungle to boost off my HP after I drain out the Hopter. Raja Fang! Jump down. Ew, critical 91. I don't like that. I mean, we might actually... I mean, I know that we're not, like, fully leveled up, but... Smash Combo. Love those names. There's so many good names. Absorbing FP. FP absorption underway. So we're not going to be using the Meteor. I have learned that the Meteor is utterly terrible for this fight. We'll go for charge. We're charging the lasers. But we are indeed going to go with a Vaporizer combo. Vaporize them. Yeah, that's damage right there. That's indeed stellar damage. Mr. Paposa. He's... Okay, good. He's bringing Dispelto out front. Smash combo. Don't scare... Good. Didn't scare me. Did not inflict scare tactics. We absorb FP. Rush up. Okay, good. Go for a long range attack on your thing. It does barely anything to me. Unfortunately, it is going to actually... They're getting close to kill. They're getting close to kill zone. I don't like that. I think the best idea would be... No. I want the Metro Whirl! Let's take this for a spin! Slash combo. Yeah! Oh. You're still alive. You live. I don't like that you lived. Jeez, this Dispelto has ridiculous ball. This thing has ridiculous ball. Yeah, he's got, like, ridiculous FB. Burst breath. But once he's actually targeting a Hopter, which... I mean... It's not terrible. I actually think I might want to go... I actually think I might want to go for another Meteor this turn. Next turn, purely for the reason of... If I do that, I will be able to inflict some solid damage across the board. Like, I'll be able to potentially KO his Raja. I'll be able to likely destroy the Spelto. But that's all. I mean, that Miraculous Fossil is really coming in handy. Burst breath. My breath. Death. And, okay, good. Didn't kill. We're hanging on by a sliver. Holding on by a sliver. Rotate around, so that way our Demetro is up front. And they're in, wow, 299. 299. Fortunately, Demetro, this is going to be your last turn because you're going to die. They're picking off our weakest link, which I'm honestly surprised it's not you. Whoa. Oh. This is awkward. I'll say it's very awkward. I did not expect Dispelto to live. I did not expect Dispelto to live. Thankfully, now Dispelto is gone. But I did not expect it to live at that Meteor. And I also did not expect the Raja to live. I mean, I guess our attack was just close enough to being lowered, but now they're probably going to go for the throat. Sandstorm! That's a kill. It's not a kill. It's not a kill. Good. Good thing is, very least, oh, okay, this is awkward, because if this does enough damage, crud, that ruins my plan, because my plan was actually going to be use... I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't actually matter at this point, because this time we can actually destroy his Raja without a Vaporizer combo. Then Acro is going to be in the danger zone next to up. He's going to have to rotate up front and center. Good thing is I can actually rotate around all the way back. And I'm not going for an attack. I'm not getting greedy, because I don't want this thing to backfire on me. Try to go for a power skill, but it's not worth it. Good, he's bringing up front. He is bringing up an Acro combo. Good, exactly what I hoped for. Exactly what I hoped for. And also the giant boot stomping. The giant boot stomper. Good thing is now, rotate you up front, because actually I just did that really quicker. Now, let's go straight for the throat. Blast breath. And you survive. And you survive. Because why the heck not? Why the heck not? We are using our strongest move on a type disadvantage. Why can we not get what we actually need to? Acro Fury! The Furious Acro! Stomp and the Sandy Breath. And with that, Hopter goes goodbye. Very least now we won't have our debuffs. We maxed out our FP. Front and center. Berto, destroy. Blast Breath. Critical! It's the same as in Pokemon. You only ever get crits when you don't need them. And 30 points for that victory. Ah, Berto, you gained that level up and you earned it. You earned that level up. Hopter... I mean, I'm surprised Hopter did it as well as it did, being, what, 6 levels down? 6 levels down the whole time. Chimera, you're actually doing nothing in this entire battle. Thank you very much. You're not doing well. And, of course, Tricera gaining its next rank up, even though it actually was not participating in the fight at all. Dimetrodon is not going to be gaining any because he's already maxed at level 20. Mr. Pomposa. Harum! Was even defeated Mr. Pomposa today. Yes, he was fun. President Mr. Pomposa was wrong to dismiss the whole fuss about his business. Anyway, duty calls. Okay. Here's a plan that we need to change up our tactics now because I actually have not been doing raising up other fossil Venusaur things. So we're kind of gonna have to go do that because I don't feel safe relying on that. I mean, I do like how they have to make, okay, you can only use, these things. I do like that. I'm gonna go and start working on some new tactics, and when I get back, maybe we'll have some things. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so before we actually continue on with the regular Battle Royale, I decided there's a side quest I'd like to tackle first. Mostly just to maintain my own sanity. And, of course, this is Zonga's Castle, as you can see. But you actually cannot find fossils here, despite that the radar is up here. There's only an attendant here. Talk to them. Fire, toil, and stress. Welcome home, my honored guest. Welcome to Zonga's Castle. Dun dun dun! The lair of darkness and pain, the lair of unbelievable horror. For only 300 Gs, you can experience the bone-chilling thrill of battling Zonga himself. Only get some special Venusaurs if you win or something, I think. I mean, woo! Now do you dare challenge the great and powerful Zonga? Yes. We're gonna take on Zonga. Here's your receipt and your challenge, and we're done now with him. Foolish mortal, you'll never witness the horror of Zonga. Fallen dragons from bygone age, your master and mighty sorcerer compels you. Let your dark bones be cloaked once more in flesh of hate. Now rise, rise, rise! This is a rematch against level 20 versions of his final battle. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably my best option, is to do this. I don't want to divide up my forces, I want to have everyone be like as good as they can be. You don't do the first fight, which I'm a little disappointed by, but, I mean, this is the fight we're really here for. The final battle, one fighter will emerge as champion. In the teeth, oh yeah! Yep, those debuffs are ludicrous. It's one of the reasons why I had it before, but I forgot how just insane they are. No. I think it's probably better to sacrifice. I think it probably is a lot better to actually sacrifice Dimetrodon this turn. I'm gonna go first for a charge, just to try. Like, again, the one advantage you had in his previous battle was the fact that you could out-level him. This is a hard fight. Realistically, the best way to do this is actually just get some like Compso or something that's like absolutely ridiculous debuffs or super huge buffs and apply them to your team and to Zonga's to nerf him while buff yourself to mitigate the decrease. But because we're not doing that, we're doing the team that we actually came in with. Running the turn, and good! Super Harden. That's exactly what we needed. He's doing nothing this turn. Good. Activating auto recovery. Didn't matter. We didn't take any damage. 30 points. Yes, that should be enough. Good! Okay. The reason why I'm doing this, even though this might seem a bit stupid, given the, the fact that Z-Rex both have Resurrection, I want to get rid of them first, because I want to get rid of those debuffs. If we can get rid of those debuffs, we can start doing even more damage to Zonga, and look at that damage! However, we miss both of them. Which, I mean, at the very least, we hit Zonga, but, yeah, missing both of them was... Look how much damage that did. Zonga has ridiculous health. Thankfully, he has very low evasion, but they don't have terrible evasions. They actually can avoid us decently well. Fortunately, we lost our Super Harden, which actually was kind of pointless now that I think about it. He didn't go for an attack, but now he's probably going to go for an attack. Oh. Okay, no he is not. I mean, ideally, our best option should be to go straight for Zonga to kill him first. But... Actually, no. I think our best option actually should be to go take out those Z-Rex first, because I know that they'll come back. However, once Zonga is gone, they will be much, much more manageable. Thankfully, they don't really have the best health, and their defenses are kind of low, so we should be able to take them down fairly easily. So look at that, that's about, what, like a third of their health already? We're finally a little smarter this time. Thankfully, the Zonga is going to go for Soul Shatter this turn. Yep, he's got enough for Soul Shatter. Wait, what? Undead Assault? Okay, this is not what I expected. At the very least, he negatively impacts his allies, which is good, because look at the massive debuff. But he is going for Ghost King, his team skill. And it does decent amounts of damage. Thankfully, he's out of range for all of us, so at least we can survive there. Good thing is now Zonga is pretty deep in his own corner, which means he can no longer support his double Z-Rex can no longer support him, and we can go for a Chimera Crash. It'll be very strong, and hopefully I can take him out. Not gonna do a lot of damage to the first Z-Rex, but it does a good amount of damage to the second, and a good amount to Zonga himself. Good absorbed FP. Can't do anything else this turn. Just ending it off. Good thing is, he's pretty low, and actually, it's kind of funny how this one's a bit of an easier fight this time because he rotated. Like, this shows that is how sky-high those debuffs are. Like, those debuffs destroy your ability to deal damage. If you can get him to rotate, you basically win. You know what? It might not be the smartest thing, but everyone should get to do their team skill today. Tri-Torpedo! Come on, Tricera. First Z-Rex eliminated, and now we have the damage abilities. We're supposed to miss the second one, but we hit Zonga. He's still up, but he won't be lasting much longer. But yeah, minus 77 for all those stats: accuracy, evasion, and of course defense. Not a terrible setup, but thankfully now he's no longer supporting. He's weakening himself. Zombie breath. Miss. Zonga, you fool. Law of the jungle. I mean, it's a good idea to cannibalize its own HP. It's not gonna do a whole lot. Wow, he really made a big mistake this time. Time to finish it off. with a Tri-Torpedo! First Z-Rex eliminated. And Zonga Zonga himself is still standing. He absorbs FP, but thankfully he's pretty weak enough. Wow, this fight was a lot easier than I thought. I mean, oh, and of course, now they're resurrecting. But, I mean, look, that shows how much he kneecaps himself when he rotates. He will completely destroy his own effects. Look, miss, miss, and miss. They can't hit us. They cannot hit us. Necromancy. That, I don't... Oh. Wow. Oh, that stacks multiple effects. We're scared and we're excited, so we can't actually determine our rotation. He doesn't want us to rotate. You know what? That's fair. How about we can go for the meteor, but go for a charge! I think his next Z-Rex is going to revive this turn. So 30 for a Chimera Buster. With 30 left. It's not... Best I have to just go for a Fickle Goodness. Fickle Goodness is our best option. Hopefully we can get a Super Inflame. Evasion up? Okay, not terrible. That's actually pretty good. I mean, he's not going to be able to hit us anyway. Hopefully. Maybe. And there's the second Z-Rex back from the dead. Of course, is going for Necromancy. Please don't just, like, instant kill us. And it missed super quick and saved us! Yes! Zombie Roar! I don't think you're not going to be able to hit us at all. Miss. 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 Sorry, Z-Rex, you can't hit us. But, with all of this, all our power, he is making us unable to actually hit anything because we can't rotate because of Excite, but Fiery Tornado! First Z-Rex eliminated for the third time. Zonga Zonga incinerated. And the final Z-Rex still remains standing, but not for long. Oh! Zombie souls are immune to Scare. That's what one of their if passives is. That's what it was. Chimera Stomp! And, of course, it holds on to be a freaking sliver. Game over. Zonga Zonga, you're done. If we actually been able to manage to rotate, we would have just ended this turn. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna try to take out Tricera? Undead Assault. I am legitimately surprised how easy this fight has been. I am legitimately surprised how easy this one was, comparatively. Because we were, like, down to the freaking wire last time. This time, we basically just curb stomped him. But, Dimetro, it's time for you. Destroy! Dimetro, destroy with the Spine Twirl Slash! And with that, final Z-Rex eliminated. And, of course, you now gain 60 points for defeating Zonga Zonga. This is why I wanted to do this right now. That is a guarantee level up and then some. Even my final spell failed! Impossible! Some pathetic, mewling child won the hearts of these ancient creatures. Does that make a fossil fighter? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. I have defeated the mighty Zonga Zonga! Woohoo! With a lovely perspective for you. Hope you enjoy it. Z-Rex, Z-Tricera, Z-Terra, Z-Elasmo, and Zonga Zonga. For a lot of prizes, if you want to challenge again, still need the 300 Gs. Try again if you dare! Yep. We can now use the Zombie Sores ourselves. Let's take a look at our new haul. They are all legendary class. They start at level 12, oddly enough. And you get to see how massive their support effects to yourself and use them on your own. They are absolutely ridiculous, and thankfully, we don't need to deal with them. They actually every single one of them lacks an ability other than Z-Rex and Zonga himself. Interestingly note. But yeah, these things are ridiculously powerful, and you might be noticing 700 cost for that stat. You can actually use those. The FP cap in this game is actually very different, and as you will see, we have a lot we can actually do. See, you'll notice to next level, that's not maxed out yet. For doing side quests, depending on the side quest, you will gain an increase to this meter. There is, I believe it's level 20, is your highest level. So, we're going to do a couple of those. However, we're not going to show all of them, like, in their full list. We're going to just, like, mention here, because a lot of them really aren't, like, super low on other things. But we might show them. We might show most of them. We might show all of them. But yeah, that's the rematch with Zonga. He was... I'm kind of disappointed. I'm a little disappointed, all things considered.